Hold on. Let me turn up my volume. Sound. Yeah, it's low. Alright, there we go. Alright, you guys can hear me good, see me good. Let's pop out the chat. I think I want to show you guys something, and I think this game broke me. Now, I did play the majority of Evil West on stream, and I have not looked up what other people think about this game. And I hit a part where I just think the game's a mess. Either that or it's not clicking with me as far as the combat mechanics. You know what I mean? Like real smoothly. I'm going to show you this fight. This is where I'm stuck at. AP is drunk. No fair. Man, listen. Phantom Knight was here. Quick on the draw. He got it. Maybe next time. Maybe next time, AP. Soft match. How you guys doing tonight, though? You hanging out? Two things. Remember, if you're new and somehow stumble across this video, we have my other channel, the Flaw vs. All review channel, is up and running and doing pretty good. We're trying to hit our first 1,000 subscribers. I think we just passed 350, something like that. So if you're interested in the movie stuff for Flaw vs. All, go check that out. And also Doomsday Kingdom. We opened up an Etsy store. We're dealing with stock from the previous pre-order, but we also have the Etsy store that's taking new orders for a new batch to see how many people are interested. What up, William? You know what I had to do real quick? What made me a little late? I had to take my PlayStation and put it flat on the ground. I had my... Oh, shit. I gotta look that up now. Wait a minute. I had my PlayStation going up and down, right? And I just saw this article that said, oh, don't do that with your PlayStation 5 because people over the few years that are fixing them and doing repairs, right here, you're killing your PS5 by using it vertically due to design. I haven't had a real good chance to look at that fully. However, they said it's like almost a guarantee eventually it's going to kill your PS5. And that's because of the coolant, the way it leaks out. The problem, he says, is that the liquid metal used to cool the APU can sometimes spill and becomes uneven, which impacts at least the cooling. Blah, 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 blah. Also been trying to bring up the issue for months. He says they're not isolated instances. Now, I don't know enough about it. So just to err on the side of caution, I said, fuck it. I'll lay it flat. Because I was putting it vertical. I had that bitch in the air. We'll see, though. I don't know. You never know. That cools it, runs onto the motherboard. It will leak the nitrous oxide. Yeah, so I had it up and down. And I'm not risking it. So check this out, though. Check this bullshit out. That guy, he's like jittery. Oh. She's petting a slug.
All aboard! The train's about to leave the station. Do you hear them singing? That's humanity's requiem.
That would be cool, having vampires that
sad note,
their blacksmiths create rings that are nails. Since, maybe they have teeth, but they don't have nails. Because even if vampires did have nails, they'd be flimsy as shit, right? The Flaw vs. All for Joker is amazing, bro. Thank you very much. The Joker Flower Saw is the one I just dropped. My daughter picked that thumbnail out. I edited 50 different thumbnails and she picked that one out. So I used that. But the actual Flower Saw is the one of the top 3 I'm like absolutely most proud of. I really like that one. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'm hoping to get more people to watch it. In all honesty, maybe when part 2 comes out, oh my god. See right here. This is nuts. And it's made like the games where you do normal dodging, dodge, dodge, dodge. But by the time you're dodging, the characters have double hits. It's just fucking dumb, man. This shit is stupid. What do I got left? Oh my god. What was that? Look at the health! Look at that health! What in the shit? Alright, there's gotta be something else. What is going on? Do I gotta kill this guy? Oh shit. Look at this stupid shit. What was that? Sever Forever? I got a trophy for something. I don't even know what I did. Oh, here we go. There's got to be other moves I'm forgetting about, too. But look how much health that is. I missing? The flamethrower? Burn his ass up. No, that can't be it. Oh, shit. Chat, I don't know what the fuck kind of fight this is. Is this a medium difficulty or hard? This is on medium. This is going to be like a 45-minute battle. Are you fucking kidding me? This fight is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm not doing this for 45 minutes. This game has broke me. It looked super cool before it came out. And even though it was a little bit underwhelming, there was glimmers of some cool shit with it. But it's just not for me. I'm real curious to see who loves this game. Who loves it and why? Why do you love this? Do you also, if you're a man, do you also punch yourself in the dick? Like, let me know. I'm curious. You sit there for fun and slice a razor under your nail? I'm not really sure what you... Like, give me a gauge so I know what you find fun, you know? If you like to tack your sack to a chair and stand up really fast, then maybe we don't have the same ideas of what's a good time. But you let me know, because this seems a little bit fucked. And not in a good way. You know what I'm doing? I just fucked her up. I'm halfway there. I am halfway. Where are we at? The problem, though, is you could die at any second. And then you have to start up. Like, I made a mistake there. Oh. Here we go. Oh, another thing too. I didn't see this when I first played the game, but there's little glowing arrows similar to you know, a lot of games that have this type of fight style. Is that something that was added in a patch, or was that there ever since day one? Because I'm not really sure. I don't remember them day one. Oh, fuck me. See what I mean? Like, you get railed. Oh, wow. Yo, I did a little cheeky move there. I just started zipping back and forth to all the enemies like that. I wonder if that's a legit fight. Like, a way out of... Woo! Dude, I might have it, actually. I'm over halfway done. I don't know. There might be some hope. What is this shit? Wait, what? Do I look for the gaps? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. What was that?
I respect you more. First time having a massive unsub happening on my channel. Second, I did a drunk stream earlier today. I think it went good. I'll probably do one a night when I don't work the next day, lol. Hope all is well.
Thank you very much, AP, kicking off the donation support. I appreciate that. Let me get you on the leaderboard before someone knocks you off. We'll do 3 there, and then I missed the first thing you said. Something about like I'm the greatest to ever do it, or I don't know. I gotta go back and look. Let me just double check. What did AP? What kind of bullshit is he talking? Here before soft batch. Shh. I respect you more. First, I'm having a massive unsub happening right now on my channel. All right. I don't mean to be a dick. All right. Even listen to me. That my channel is so small right here. It's almost non-existent. Okay. And if like fucking forget about the sub count. It matters on like active people in the chat. If like 20 people bounced, I could say the same thing. That's like a massive unsub. How many people are you sure are really unsubbing? It's like 5 people, you know? Come on now. Besides, YouTube already does cleanups, and I'm constantly like MakePath Presents is over 100,000, and there's constantly 1,000, 2,000 subs gone every few days, you know, because I'm gaining like a few thousand subs, but then you lose them, and it's just them cleaning old accounts out. Now that might be a little, it might be a little much. It might be like every few weeks. You know, they go through, drop 500 here, like 100 a day, let's say, or 100 a week or so. And then you get your little drops of 1,000. But what happened on your channel, you're getting unsubbed. I wouldn't even worry about it. When you're starting off, you got to find one thing that you can focus on and just do that. And do that consistently. That's it. Fuck everything else. That's literally, if you're starting a YouTube channel and you have nothing else other than that YouTube channel, you're in probably a way better, field than, well, if I was smart, I would honestly just drop everything and do only the Flaw vs. All channel in all reality. But for like 6 months, because you got to build it up. But for you just, same thing when anyone else just starting. Find one thing you can focus on. Do it consistently. Put it out, one a week, one every 2 days, 3 days, and then fuck all the other shit. None of it matters. I wouldn't start streaming unless you had a gimmick. Like AP, I think you're wasting your time if you're just jumping on stream and you want to grow. If you want to hang out with 10, 20 people, that's fine. That's pretty much what I do on this channel, so I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But if you want to hang out with 10, 20 people and grow, you're not going to do it unless you add some sort of gimmick stuff in there. And that's for the algorithm. You know what I mean? Outside of the algorithm, people aren't looking for your video to watch. People aren't looking for this video to watch, That's just the way it is. I wouldn't worry about it, though. Let's see what chat has to say. If you had an axe and a sun, it would look pretty much like God of War. Huh. Massive. You're a snatch a member badge. A map channel vid comes around. I don't think I know what that means. I don't think I know how you mean it. This thing ain't working for shit. Yeah, this thing ain't working. I think I'm more hyped for The Last of Us than the first episode of The Walking Dead. Am I the only one who feels this way? Well, the first episode of The Walking Dead, I can't really talk about that. I didn't know about The Walking Dead. I wasn't into the comic. I wasn't into any comics at that time. I was Lifetime Zombie fan, though. My friend ran across the street and told me about this new show. So I wasn't excited at all. I didn't even know about it. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing here. hurting him at all? Wait, what the fuck are we doing? What is this shit? Do I go in the gaps? I'm so confused. Yeah, I am so lost. Get out of my way, fucker. Oh, I'm beating his ass. Yo, if I lose this, I'm gonna be pretty fucking pissed. Holy shit, I actually beat his ass. It's on medium notes. I took it off hard. What, 2 streams ago? 3 streams ago? Cause fuck that. What in the shit? Oh, that looked so weird. I need another look at that. It's Abby? What the fuck is Abby doing here? Adapt or die. Damn, bro, that's frightening. That is crazy. Abby just beat his ass.
There you are. I was starting to worry you'd never wake up.
Feels like I got hit by a train.
Those demons in Dickinson did a real number on you. Still, you'll live to fight another day.
For all the good it did me.
We all have our crosses to bear, my son. Even our Lord Jesus Christ fell 3 times on the fateful road to Calvary. We are none of us immune to trials of the flesh.
At least he could finish his mission.
Oh, come now. Here I thought you rentiers were made of sterner
You seen a
stuff.
new Evil Dead Rising trailer? Yeah, I did a video on it.
A few
I
of
don't
your
know if you guys
agents
are
set up
interested
camp
in
in the
seeing the
mountains a
video.
while back.
It's a bit of a
Quiet
mess though,
lands,
because
but goodness, were they fond of their
I got
woodsmen.
clapped with a
Didn't know we had
copyright
a son
claim,
up here.
so I had to
The
chop the
lightning
video up
storms
a
at their
little.
camp
I
had
was
much to
half
stoke
tempted
local
to not even
superstition
upload
about
it. It's ready to
thunderbirds
go.
and
It's
other such
uploaded. All I
nonsense.
gotta
Hold
do
on.
is hit
Did
post.
you say lightning storms?
When they
I
were
was thinking
deep in their
about doing
cubs,
that
they'd ramble
either
on and
tomorrow
on
or
about
something
how they
late
could
tonight.
channel the power of lightning through their metal gloves.
Shut the
I
fuck
need to
up.
contact my...
Shut the fuck up. Explosive bundles. Yes. Yas. Press down to equip the explosive. R2 to throw. Oh. Seek and destroy the monster nests. See, now this seems like a little bit of a fun fuck around. Is that a monster? I have enough bucks and fucks to buy an upgrade. Let's do this. Ooh, what is that? I don't want to extend it. Might as well do this. Though they're annoying. That's to reset my shit, ain't it? I don't want to do that yet. This looks kind of cool. The only problem with this, though, is the game has a really bad habit of locking you out of areas. It makes your exploration a little bit fucked. Oh, shit. Oh, that's what it is. That's kind of cool. Whoa, what the hell? They gotta patch that out, man. That glitch is fucking nuts. Yeah, how long's it been? That glitch has been in the game since day one. Well, I think I played, I didn't play day one. I played like the first week. That glitch has been in the game since then. That is nuts. Because that's a very common move. I don't know if I want to go that way. I didn't even check out this whole place yet. Oh, the Make Path Presents channel. What? Next time I'm channel. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Has anyone checked out anything lately on any streaming service? Oh, like a movie or something? I still want to go see that movie, Megan, but you know what stopped me? I was half tempted to just say screw it and go, but so I can review it, you know? But what stopped me on some real shit, it's rated PG-13. I was like, no matter what they do, I hear good things about it, but a lot of my horror fans say, I mean, it's kind of held back. They all enjoyed it, but it's held back. Some of them say it's held back a lot because of that PG-13. You can tell they're going for the biggest audience, not, you know, specifically towards the genre audience, which sucks. That sucks a lot. It's amazing in 2022, they actually believe that whether a movie is PG-13 and rated R, it affects it in a great way, which is nonsense. Shot you. I'm confused. I thought these guys blow up. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's because of this guy. Same thing as in Game of Thrones or God of War. Same fucking shit, man. You get one enemy and it has that connection to the other enemies, and you can't kill the other enemies until you kill the one that's connected to them all. Man, listen. Look at that. Yeah, he just keeps healing them. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh shit, these guys. Fuck me. Yeah, they turned a cool little section into I just don't want to fight that fucking bad guy. It's so obnoxious. You have to chase him around. He's off the ground, so you can't just run up to and fight his ass. Take Softbatch out to the movies. She would love that. Why would I take your girlfriend out to the movies, bro? Why would I am not that disrespectful kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? Nice try, though. You know? But if she's in town, come on, we'll go see Megan. Unless it's not good, you know? Then maybe, what else is coming out that's real good? Waiting until something else. How was the peanut butter whiskey? Yeah, how was that? Drinking alone. You fucking drunk. Ronnie, have you seen that prick Logan Paul retract the statement struggling to keep his career afloat? Yeah, you know what's funny is it's so fucking obvious, but outright idiots will still support Logan Paul. It makes no fucking sense. Like, how absolutely moronic do you have to be to not see what's going on? Logan Paul got into the hustle. Listen, there's a lot of hustles, rich hustles that it's you're literally feeding off your fans, you know. Logan Paul's well aware of this. He jumped into the crypto shit knowing exactly what was going to go on. There's a lot of backdoor shit with listen, just trust me. Even like rich and celebrities, YouTubers, yada yada yada. There's a lot of shit that happens back behind the scenes. But regardless, the point is, a lot of these things, these trendy things, it's based on the masses throwing in on it. And what happens is they know damn well a lot of people are going to try to, because of who's hyping it up. We won't get into the what, the who, and the why. But bottom line is, Logan Paul knowingly fucked over people for millions of dollars. And then what he tried to do was deflect so he didn't have to pay back and take the heat. I mean, if I did something, let's say I'm doing this movie and I start promoting some crypto, or I'm working with someone and I'm a multi-millionaire, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars. If hundreds of my fans get ripped off for $7 million, I would say, listen, I got to work with my accountant, but you're getting paid. Give me some time. And I mean, as soon as possible, not blowing it off. You got hundreds of millions of dollars. The first thing out of your mouth should have been like, I hired someone that fucked up and fucked it all up and robbed money off people. I'm gonna pay them back. Yada yada yada. Or even work to see if there's a way to settle it. Any means necessary. But the point though is this fucking jackass actually had the balls to try to deflect it, so he didn't have to take responsibility. He didn't have to pay for it. He didn't have to take the L. And then once he realized, fuck, man, I'm going to have to take the L and I'm going to have to pay back, or at least make it look like I'm paying back into it. Logan Paul's no different than Amber Heard. These people are very much all... Logan Paul's the same person that faked being colorblind in one of the most cringy ways. If there's people that don't deserve to be insanely wealthy, Logan Paul and his brother, and they're like the poster childs for people that don't deserve the success and wealth. And what else do you expect when people like that get into some shit? I mean, what more do you expect? Someone who's not upfront and honest, someone who feeds off of constantly monetizing their audience, even though they're insanely wealthy already, and they're feeding off even more. Because once you get wealthy, then the more money you make, the more money you spend. You gotta hype it up, build it up, blah blah blah. More moves you want to do. When you get that person, are you surprised? I mean, shit. It's no surprise. And then, so, like I said, Amber Heard's, I gave it to charity. Or how did she put it? She said she promised to donate it to charity. There's a word for it. She pledged. That's right. Yeah, right now Logan Paul's pledging to make it right. Fuck out of here. The only way he'll make it right is if he's absolutely forced to by his precious little empire. Not even falling apart, but crumbling. I think, honestly, in terms of wealth and how it fluctuates, his eyes, he can view it as crumbling because instead of making $10 million in 10 minutes, he makes $10 million in a month. We would all look at that and be like, oh, you're totally fine. Your empire didn't crumble. Ooh, 10 million in a month. Ooh, poor you. But when you're looking at the amount of money and how fast it comes in, that's what he's focused on. Even in his mind, or a lot of wealthy people's mind, they might go, I can't make $70 billion. I can only make 20. Oh no, my life's over. They have a really fucking dumbass way to look at it. But what do you expect? I never gave a dime towards any boxing for Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I never gave any view to Logan Paul, Jake Paul. I ain't giving them a damn penny because they're just pieces of shit. I mean, So are we surprised that pieces of shit acted like pieces of shit? Come on now, you know. I don't know how much he's worth, but it's definitely tens of millions. And if he burnt people for 7 million, he could pay it off like that tomorrow. You know, what would you do? All right, let's ramp up sponsorships this year. You know what I'm saying? A little bit off to the side. Have a little, listen, Freddie, you're not doing shit. You know, some person in his crew come over, you right there. You got to run some deals with some sponsorships, and then over the next 6 months, make an extra 7, 8, 9 million. Let's pay these people back. Call it a day. It's astonishing. I want someone to, I want to have an $800 million and then rip people off for 10 million. And I want to see why it's so difficult to just give them the money back. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, if I had $1,000 and I ripped you off for $10 and you're like, oh man, that motherfucker burned me for 10. I would probably just throw 20 at you. Like, who gives a fuck? You know, what's $10 when I got 1,000? Who gives a shit? Ronnie, did you hear about PS5 malfunction if you have it vertical? Yeah, we just talked about it. I don't know if you mean to connect it to what we talked about before, but yeah, we just talked about it. I put mine flat. I'm going to read the article and see what they say. I don't know if it's fear mongering or what, but I would rather not take the risk and lay it on the ground than have it up and if it breaks, you know, because if it breaks, then that's a wrap. I'm done. No mas. Oh, you gave her permission to go with me. Careful, you might not get her back. Yeah, I don't have any. You don't really have to watch it on the VOD. I don't have much else to add except for I read that article and I'm just gonna wait. Can I blow it up? I'm just gonna not take the chance. Wait, do I not have any grenades? Oh, I fucking did that on accident. What is going on here? Oh, of course. This is so useless. You have this gun that you shoot right here. It is fucking so pointless. When you look at how little damage it does, there's almost little to no point to use it. It is embarrassing how little damage it does. Not today, boy. I'm such a stupid ass. What is that? Oh.
Hell yeah!
So that's how you do it, huh? How do I get back there? on, give it to me. Ah, bitch. Oh, here we go. This game sucks. This last time I'm streaming it. I think I'm gonna throw The Last of Us on. What do I have? Yeah, no, Callisto Protocol. I gotta finish something in that. Unless you guys have a different opinion, I might throw The Last of Us on. Oh, actually, God of War. I have to finish some, boss fights if you guys want. I feel like maybe we're. I had this thought. You guys let me know what you think about it. Because obviously, I keep, I talk about how moving into this year, one of my main focuses is the Flaw vs. All review. I just want to give that a shot to become self-sufficient so I can actually maybe one day wake up, have a cup of coffee, and then sit down to edit, the Flaw vs. All as like the primary content. Now, so then I was thinking, I didn't know what to do when it came to when we have new games that are out. Because this all started when we just put on Elden Ring when it was hot and fresh and we had an actual game to finish through. But what do we do in the downtime? Like, we can find some games that are in my backlog I haven't played, but quite a lot of them are ones that I just want to test out. They aren't the most popular. Happy New Year, Richard. But I was thinking, you know what? God of War? Well, God of War is already done. It's already finished. I would have to, just to put it out there, I would just be going back fighting some of the bosses. But this thought hit me. I was thinking, well, why don't I switch it up? And if it's downtime and there's nothing to play game-wise, instead of just jumping on and playing whatever, maybe I'll do like the mini Q&A, you know what I mean? Or hanging out. I don't know, though. That's a hard one. Because if we do topics, honestly, never mind. Forget I even said that. That was dumb. I don't know why I'm losing my voice today. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean by new game, Phantom Knight? You mean do a poll for a game to throw on right now for a little bit after this, or do you mean like do a poll for a new game that's coming up? Because I wouldn't even know what to put on the poll. It depends on how you mean it. Do you mean do a poll for a new game that's coming up? Obviously, we're doing Dead Space at the end of the month, but we still have 20 days to go. Yeah, I think that comes out on the 27th, if I remember right. But I can throw a poll up. But honestly, I don't know what to put on it. You know what I mean? What would I put on it? Callisto Protocol, Last of Us. Yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah, Callisto Protocol. They fucked that up. Last of Us. God of War. Rag. On the rag. God of War rag. God of War ragging it out. There. We'll ask you guys. What's Jackbox Party Pack? The day before? Yeah, I don't know any more information on the day before. I am interested in it. However, you got me thinking. I wonder where we were in Days Gone. Didn't we do a Days Gone play? Like starting over? Yeah, because this is for the birds. I'm sick of this. Oh man, I'm done with this. If you guys like Evil West, let me know what you think about it. I'd be curious, like, what kind of fucked up individual are you? You know, that's all I want to know. How fucked in the head are you? Let me look and see. I'd have to go get it. I think I could check my saved files. Let me see. Console storage. Saved data. PS4. Copy to USB. Because the save file will tell me. A little bit, I think. Days Gone. Days Gone. 7/30/22. Oh, there's no information. There's no details. Oh, okay. Here's the details. So Horde 2. That's right. We started on Horde 2. I'm down for Days Gone for a few minutes, you know, to close out the stream. I'm cool with that. Let me go get it, and I'll see what you guys have to say, because I have my my movies and games in the living room. Hold on. Everybody. Oh, God. Come here. Oh, you don't come in here ever. I found a chat. Days Gone. I was looking for the Steelbook. I guess I put it somewhere else, but we got a little buddy to say hi. Wait, let me move this. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You want to eat that? No, you want to eat this? You want to eat everything? Oh, not my face. There we go. Oh, that's too close. Here, let me put you on my lap. There we are. There we are. What you looking at? Rewatching Days Gone and Last of Us never gets old. Doesn't, does it? How do I push this out? Here, you sit over here a second. Don't pee on my bed, you little shit. How do I... Which one's eject? Eject. Ah, come on, you fucker. Big button, little button. Everything's gotta be sleek. You can't just have a big fucking... Oh, Lord have mercy. Hold on, puppy. Oh, okay, little button. Little button is eject. Just a protocol. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up? What's up? Where are you going? Where are you going? Alright. Which was your favorite? Oh, something else. Days Gone or something we haven't played. Multiplayer party games. Oh, multiplayer party games, but where do you get them now? Like a computer? Because I can't do anything that's computer. My computer's just too old, so it has to be on PlayStation. Absolver? I never even heard of that. Oh, challenge. I want to get seafood, to be honest. I want to try that out. If I see that on clearance, I'll grab it. Wait, what? The day before is something I want to check out. But again, I'm doubtful. And it's MMO on multiplayer. I'm just, if it was single player, jump in and do your shit, I'm game. What do you not like about Evil West, Ronnie? The mess of, first off, the absolute mess of enemy type. Like, it works in a 2D, like an arcade cabinet, because it's very much an arcade game at heart. There's no way they don't see that. It works like a 2D arcade where things are coming at you and you're going up and down, and you're dodging and shooting and dodging and shooting. But the reason it doesn't work in this game is because now, instead of simply going up and down and gauging what's in front of you, you have everything behind you, everything off screen. They run, they walk, they crawl, they throw, they jog, they shoot. So the combination of all that, and then you have double combo factors. It's just annoying as shit. What did you say? If you like Hitman, check out Sniper Elite 5. Super underrated game. Really? I've seen some sniper shots where it was, I guess, a guy setting up to snipe him, and then it did like a X-ray. Was that the right one, or am I thinking of something else where it blew up his head? This is not my dog. No way. Hells no. This is not my doggy. But he was here visiting. Yes, yes. Right, puppy dog. I don't know what I'll ask. This is actually my mother's dog. I will ask what kind of puppy it is, but it looks cute. I like your little snout. Okay. What are you looking at? You looking at the TV? You want to play Days Gone? Huh? Okay. Okay. You just want me to put you down so you can chew on wires and stuff, huh? I gotta give her back actually in a minute, so it's getting late. Did you change your stream title? No, I didn't. Why? Is it changed? There's 8. I'll look it up. Jackbox. I'll look it up. Do Pupper have toys to play with? Yeah. Oh, yeah. These flavored... it looks like a flavored stick. Like a tree branch. And then the other one, I don't know what it's supposed to be. But one's maple, the other is bacon or some shit.
Get the lead
I know
out.
that because the bacon one I tasted. See if it had a flavor to it.
I didn't do anything.
It does. I gotta give her back. She's getting
I've
late,
had
so
enough.
she's gotta go. She's gotta go, Bumbash. Alright. Whoa, give me a second.
Here, look at this.
Alright, sorry. I wanted to talk to my mother before she left. Alright. Smash that. Can't wait to Resident Evil 4 remake this year. I'm down for the remake Resident Evil. That looks interesting. One thing with the remakes of Resident Evil that frustrate me is I like the nostalgia of it. I was just surprised again by how good this game looks. I gotta relearn I like the nostalgia of it. However, I just want them to upgrade it more, update it. I want Resident Evil but updated. That would be incredible nowadays. I haven't played this in months, so give me a...
I can use this.
Yo, this game is so fucking amazing. I can't believe the shit that it got.
Deke, you there? You drop off that rock for the kid?
In a big way, it's
She was
amazing
thrilled.
because of
Made
how
her
fun
day.
it is.
Hell,
I
it
mean,
made her fucking
goddamn.
year.
But it looks really good. Alright, let me check out my map, because I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I know we started new. And we just opened up this area. I just don't know what's next. I've pulled weeds before. Oh, alright. This is Sarah. Yeah, it's kind of boring, but we could do it. Next time we're up this way, I'll bang out these markers. Yeah, let's ride to Sarah. Go give me something to do. A little ride. Isn't this updated? 60 frames a second? Because it looks crisp.
Hey, Cope. Yeah, let me guess, you got a job for me. Okay. I'll swing by when I get a chance. Deke it out.
Oh, shit, I was looking up. I died. I was looking up. There was a question mark. Something. Days Gone has frame rate unlock to 60. No PS5 version. Yeah, but that's what I mean, though, is there's no PS5 version, but it's at 60 frames now, isn't it? Let me see the options. Display. It's probably at the main menu, ain't it?
Drop off that rock.
Damn, I gotta do that over again?
Oh, yeah. She was thrilled. Made her day.
Let me see what
Hell,
chat
made her
says
fucking
before I
year.
get going. Because I'm gonna ride straight there.
Boozer out.
High on life. Yeah, I like the humor of that. How the idea, the concept of your weapons, you know, being
Deke,
serial
this is
killers,
Cope.
basically,
You out there?
and fiending for blood. I love
Copeland,
that.
yeah, I'm here. I'm guessing you
I
got
think it's
another
the
job for me.
gameplay though, where
Okay,
I'm not
I'll
really
swing
in
by.
a
Take it
hurry.
out.
I'll play it eventually on PC. Sekiro's well, I mean like on sale, like dirt cheap. I'm not buying Sifu for like, you know, 30, 40 bucks. Let me know when it's like 15, 20. I'll pick it up then. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it will be 15 to 20. We have Dead Space coming up. So I'm not in a rush to go grab a game. So, oh, speaking of which, changing the title of the stream. We can do that just to let people know. I'm doing Days Gone. There we go. I said Days Gone, cause fuck Evil West. Huh. That'll get you. AP, did you honestly say the graphics look bad? Are you nuts? Oh, that's why you said there's no PS5 version. Yeah, there's no PS5 version of this game. Even on PC, there's no graphical changes. So, I don't see... AP, I think you're drinking too much. There's no graphical changes on PC. We're talking frame rate and essentially how smooth it is. But there's no, you might have I'm not really sure about resolution. I doubt it. Because it's, yeah, but when you're looking at the graphics, it's going to be outside of resolution and frame rate. You're not getting anything different anywhere else. I think you're nuts, though. Like, even that green bag on the bike, the rope holding it together, the tires on the bike, the weapons to back, even like the trees and some of the normal shit in these games get rough. Like, obviously, the grass and different assets and stuff. It's not the greatest, especially when you sit there, stop and look at it. But for what it is, an open world game full of hordes of zombies, you gotta give it some slack. It's not The Last of Us, which is a linear game that has set and established areas where they control the enemy and where they go to such a greater degree. Ooh, almost fucking did it again. Wait, what's this? What's going on down here?
Hey, how many drifters you guys?
Shit. Oh, man, I saved him.
Okay.
No! Help me!
Hey.
These are bad, though.
Die out
In
here.
Days Gone.
I know of a camp where it's safe.
Yeah, camp! What camp? Show me! Where?
When they got the voice actors, I am convinced that in their mind they expected these characters to be at a greater distance, because every single time you do this, let's do Copes.
Peaceful.
Every
lake.
single time
Mark
you do this, the
Copeland.
characters
Safe
are like, yeah, where do I go? Okay, thank
I was
you.
a goner. Thank you. Thank
Now
you,
he's going to turn me into a liar.
I thought it was over. Thank you. Thank you.
No, he's,
Thank you.
see what I mean?
Yeah, let them know it was Deacon St. John. They know me. Stay off the main roads.
A
Don't
tip
stop.
for any game, like as a gamer and as a fan, a tip for any game developer out there making something like that, keep it super simple, man. Like, I'm doing that for points and credits. It doesn't impact the story at all. A simple, like, oh man, you know, I was in a tight spot, thank you, out, you know. Thought I was a goner, thank you, out, zoom. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You're right. He did look like Eugene from Last of Us. I mean, The Walking Dead. I was going to say, look how fucking nice the water looks. AP, I think you're fucking nuts. I just got to be honest, bro. I think you are. Oh, that's right. He can't swim. I forgot about that. I was just about to talk about how you can literally go anywhere. But I forgot. This is not Red Dead Redemption. Deacon cannot swim. That's one thing, though, that I love about the open world games. Now, my preference, my all-time preference, if you can say, Ronnie, we're going to make 10 games that are, you know, your favorite type of game, what is it? And gameplay-wise, mine would be a flexible combination between Days Gone and Last of Us, but Last of Us more so. and that's the very grounded. When you hit the melee, it crunches. That I would have them make 10 games based on that. That would be my pick for like a top, for like a preference. However, even though that is my preference, there's just something about a linear game having the graphics and the assets. I'm pretty sure it's the assets since it's not open world, but there's something about it, man. It just has this refined crispness to it, like the Last of Us graphics during versus Days Gone. Now, keep in mind they're both incredible, and it's hard to calculate. I know some people try to compare them, but how are you going to compare them? That looked kind of bad though. Those cones in the ground. How are you going to compare them? Last of Us is PlayStation 3. Sorry, but Days Gone destroys The Last of Us Remastered in graphical overall. And then the remake destroys, Days Gone, edges it out some. I shouldn't say it doesn't destroy it, but it edges it out. So in a way, it's kind of like nonsensical to a comparison. But that is, I think I fucked up my point. But my point, though, is my preference is games like The Last of Us Part 2 gameplay style. However, that's one thing I adore about the open world games. Alright, I think I'm loaded up on everything. Even the sounds of this game, and it's like, the sounds are just a reminder of having a lot of fun with this fucking thing. Oh, come on. If you make a game, don't charge us $90. No, I'll charge you 70 like all the other games. Yeah, that's eventually I want to upgrade my TV and get a. Ooh, what is that?
Just taking out a freak. Yeah, go to it, fellas.
Oh. Oh shit.
I'm blind! I'm blind!
Kill him! I thought they were gonna be blind for longer than that.
Gotta reload.
Oh shit. There you go, bimbo.
Bounty. Need this?
As amazing as this game is, it's insane how it feels like there's certain limitations on gaming. Like they all do very similar things, and it honestly feels like the reason is because of the limitations in gaming. And that's with the movements and all that. Even when we were looking into doing a Doomsday Kingdom game, there was some stuff that just it looked like I would have to learn a little more on game development. Maybe you guys can let me know, but it honestly looks like what is there already engine-wise is what you have to work off with, you know? That's why you'll see a lot of games utilizing very similar movements and such when it comes to how the game plays. Like a lot of open world games have it's almost as if like the foundation they start with, gameplay mechanics, is the same, but then they slightly do tweaks to give it a little bit of a different edge for each one. Playing the movie, is that the one with what's his name, the 300 guy, Gerard Butler? I'm not in a rush, but I'll eventually check it out. Well, I don't mind playing with a Canadian Phantom. I don't mind at all. Let me look up what that is, though. Let me see. What are you guys... where is it at? Come on, where is it at? Oh, it's up here. I can't fucking find it, but it's... Game pack. Yeah, hard mode, they eat bullets. That's something that shouldn't be in any game. If you want it on hard mode, then maybe you should incorporate something where they have extra like vests on. I think if I was making a zombie game or giving advice as like a fan, knowing that I damn sure will pay and play for a zombie game, if there's something they can do visuals where it's in a vest that's included, and then all headshots are one and done, you know, except for zombies. Even within Doomsday Kingdom, there's one scene where this guy has a little 22 or some shitty gun, and he pops the zombie in the head here, and you know, you see him take the headshot, but the zombie's still going. Not every single bullet in the head is going to be enough to destroy the brain for the zombie. You get me? So in those rare instances, and it will be somewhat rare, a zombie needs like 2 shots to the head. Incorporate that. 80% chance that you kill a zombie with a 1 headshot. Human, it's 100%. Zombie, it's like 80. For like the harder zombies, maybe it's like 50-50 that you need 2 bullets. But then again, can you even do that, you know? The original Red Dead, you couldn't swim. I'm not sure why they did that. I think it was because in their game, they don't need to mess with anything that has to do with swimming, so they could just cut it right out. I don't like that simply because when you're playing an open world game, I want it to be you're there and you can go anywhere. Go anywhere and do anything. And what the fuck was that? And they should find clever ways. I didn't even see that box there. They should find clever ways to limit your movement. In this game, you'll notice there's areas that are limited based on water. You just can't get to certain areas because there's water there. So it's like they use the water in a way to block it off, but also more stuff they didn't have to do. Let me see Soft Batch in the chat getting props, but let me see, did I miss something? What did I miss, Soft Batch? What did I miss? Yeah, I think Resident Evil does it in a way that I find frustrating, though, because Resident Evil doesn't have that, oh, the zombies take 1 or 2 hits as this percentage based on, 1 bullet not doing damage. It's quite literally just there to be challenging. You know, with a Resident Evil, I think you got to shoot the zombie, 3 to 4 shots all the time, no matter what. Head, body. I think it might be like 8. 4 shots to drop them, a few more to kill them. But the way Resident Evil does it, I personally don't like. It just feels spongy and it's not fun. You need at least a certain percentage where a zombie comes around the corner, you pop him in the face, and he drops. It's done. It's a wrap. But Slizzle, as for what's funny though is when just looking at your comment, you know what is funny? If I did make a game, if we did make an indie game, we would have to, and rely on $150 sales, and that's just a simple truth. When you do indie, you have to charge. The reason why the bigger corporations can charge cheaper is because they're buying in bigger bulk, which is done cheaper, and a lot of that is just logical. Like when we worked at when I worked at a sheet manufacturing company, I made frames for Volvo. I made frames for the Volvo 16 wheelers, the big trucks, and for Pepsi, and ventilation systems and shafts and all that. But the vending machines for food and Pepsi and Coke, whatever the parent company is, I forget. But so you make all these and you have an order for 100 of these frames that they put on the front of the vending machine. Well, you got to set up the equipment, get all the dies ready, what you punch and yada, yada, yada. So then I take the material, I got to pick the material. So I get everything set up to run this one job. Now, it took me an hour to set up, right? If I'm running the sheets and I run one more or 10 more sheets, it costs almost nothing because of the very low cost of the materials. Maybe in the materials, it's like, 70 cents for like 10 more sheets. But because I already did all the setup, whether I run 100 or 120, the cost is like almost nothing. But those 20 go in these, $10,000 vending machines. I know what's funny is years ago, the ones I was creating were these special, I forget, they were some sort of special, they had a scanner in them where you didn't use like change of money. You had a scanner, it would pop out. It was for these exclusive corporations that they were going to. I don't know, really weird, but very cool. And we don't see them now. I thought we would see them by now because that was like friggin' 10 years ago. But anyhow, when it comes to an indie and they go, all right, I want to make 5 vending machines. Now you're paying for that company to get that one worker to do the that whole setup. So now when it cost, let's say $300 to make 115 of those parts, it now costs $300 to make 5 of those parts. And that's also something when we were printing Doomsday Kingdom, we realized real quick, because just for the printers to get everything set up to print, there's like a minimum price. But once you're printing, there's next to like no upgrade to do another 50 books. I think that's why we did 500. Originally, we were going to do like 300 books. And then we were like, bro, the price to do 300 books and 500 books is like $50. You know what I mean? Why would we do that? Why wouldn't we do that? So that's all the money we had. So we said, fuck it. Let's do that, But a movie like Original Paranormal Activity, where the budget is nothing, is impossible to do that for a video game and get lucky, hit home run like the movies. Yeah, Slizzle. The idea that comparing a movie with a video game budget-wise is absolutely, and I understand if you're not looking at what goes into a video game, it is wildly not even close. You can take an indie game and an indie movie, and it is the cost is so insanely different that you can't compare them. Like for an indie movie, 10 guys can just get equipment, go and film the neat little thing, as long as the sound quality is somewhat decent. The picture quality is comparable to what we see the pros do on a, it just has to be solid to decent enough. It can't be shoddy. You got to have good lighting. You do all that. Now, when you're going to do the video game, you probably have a team of 20 people working, 10 hours a day, getting nonstop for years, getting certain things done. And when you look at a small group of 5 people doing it, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, and they don't have any of the assets. These bigger companies, they spend millions and they already have a lot of those assets, They already have a lot of assets, licenses to go out and do some shit. So it's very, very different. You got 6%? Damn. What up, Alex? Why am I looking at this screen? Who won in that? Callisto Protocol ended up winning. Is that real? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I pulled up the wrong thing. Let me pull it up. Last of Us won. By Callisto and God of War got the same. All right, we're going to do another poll. This one I'll use for next time. Because we're ending soon anyway. So it'll be real rough to... Sorry. And we'll do... Yeah, that's it. We'll just do that. Did I fuck that up? Game. 53% picked Last of Us. Will I ever finish Sekiro? I honestly don't know. I'm down to give it a try. I'm definitely down to give it a try. If there is a way to start a new game and keep your save file from the last game, I might want to start over with Sekiro and give it another shot. The reason I say that is just to re-warm up. However, I don't know. Grubhub or DoorDash. I know DoorDash is more popular in my area. Wildly more popular. Like when I'm out DoorDashing, there's always, every restaurant, there's always 10 other Dashers just waiting or coming and going. There's always lines of cars. And their DoorDash, you can see their app on the phone. They often have like DoorDash something. And the bags are marked DoorDash, and then Grubhub has the mark on the receipt. So I see DoorDash 90% of everything I do. I rarely ever see Uber Eats, but I do see it, but rare. Grubhub is probably the next one down that I see, but DoorDash is the one that's like just everywhere. I can't play High on Life Rams. High on Life is Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. And I know it's on PC, but my PC just can't stream video games. I tried it with Days Gone, and it just kept crashing. I can play the game. Oh, wait, what's up here? I can play the game. But once I start streaming it, the computer can't handle all the shit going on. Here we go.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. And I am playing this on difficult, right? Gameplay. Difficulty, hard 2. Yeah, because I think once you beat it on hard 2, you can unlock what is the ultimate. Whatever. Callisto Protocol sucked. Evil West sucked. I don't agree with Callisto sucking. I think Evil West, in my opinion, is one that sucks. Like, I have no interest to ever play it again. I'm done. Callisto Protocol, very disappointed from what it was going to be. Disappointing. But I actually ended up kind of liking it. Oh, shit. Damn.
Might be useful.
See, here's the thing. One day I can't wait to get that type of video game where you see how you're backed up from Deacon. I think you can, it's third person point of view and you can see a good amount of him. However, I think Callisto Protocol is a little bit tighter on the character, like where you can only see from his back up. So he's definitely closer to the camera. I wanted a little bit of a better blend, like bring the camera tighter in a little more. But I wanted a game to have more realism.
What was that sound?
What the fuck was that?
Marauders, good. Yeah, waiting for me, huh?
What is going on with the sound? I know I have the music down a little. Let me finish what I was saying though before it. But the idea is, like, imagine a few zombies come pouring out of that doorway. Like, I love the idea of you can actually see it. Now, this is real weird to put into perspective, but in this open world game, it is kind of rare for those situations to happen. They're kind of out in the open, and I'd like to get to those situations where your character is watching the zombies, and let's say they see you, they start pouring out. Let's say there's a horde over here, and they start pouring out of this door. Now, you don't have enough to fight them, so let's say somehow you got pulled back into this bunker here. If you were shooting them, like as you're shooting them here and you're hitting the wood, we have the marking there. But I can't wait for games to where some of that actually chips off, you know, where it starts breaking away. Which that is in certain games. A lot of it is more linear games. Open world just kind of has that. But I love that. But again, more destructive. And I want the characters, see how he just kind of flopped down? Or I would love, I guess, as like a fan, to have it a little more to where they get the hit, but maybe they drop to the ground and fall, and there's a little more weight to them. Not so much where they ragdoll. I'm finding it very hard to explain, but oh shit. Like him, I want to hear their footsteps, hear that they're there. I probably should have heard he was there. And these are nitpicks for like my type of like perfect game. Oh, they were gonna get me. Look at that. They were gonna try.
What did you drop?
Shit. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, how do you do the quick select? Damn! I thought there was a quick... That's light. Oh, that's heal. I forget, maybe not. I thought there was like a quick gun select. That's roll. Huh. Never mind. Oh, it's triangle, isn't it? Yeah, it is triangle. Who's down here? Oh, I already got it. Ooh, I see a light from a campfire. See, that is badass. Those little things. Oh, there's no one here. I don't remember there being campfires. That is so cool. Oh, she said, fuck that. I'm impervious to your bullets. Not that one. Oh, man, that is cool. How did I... maybe I forgot there was fires. What if I walk on it? Nothing? Really? Oh, oh shit! Run! Run to the water, bro! Don't fuck around with the campfire. Well, you guys just learned a lesson of fuck around and find out. I fuck around, and I just found out. He's a little off-center, too. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, he's out there. Oh, here we go. Little rough trying to get these bikes to slip in here. Shit. No, what I wanted to do. Sometimes you can do this a little faster, you know? And then I was gonna go this way. Oh, I did get her. Boom! Oh. Like Terminator, bro.
Got you. Stay out of the way.
Ooh, I need gas. Lucky.
Can of fuel.
I wish there was a way where you can like find clothes in closets and use as the rags. The bottles in stores are laying around. So cool. I wish used bases. Yes, that type of loot system, it sounds awesome. Oh, fuck me. I accidentally hit the eject button with my toe. Fuck. Bro, do you think my game's still gonna be going? Why not, though, right? Like, why the fuck? Fuck you. But yeah, that's great. Like in the game, they have where you can pull the explodey thing out of the airbags. Perfect. That's awesome. You get now you know like, hey, there's a car there. I have a 20% chance there could be an airbag. Go up to it and you can loot it. Closets, and then you see, and this is what I love about constructing the loot system around certain games. For example, you want them to explore. Games like Days Gone, Last of Us, the exploration is incredible. But one thing I admit that I think they failed on Last of Us 2. The looting system is dog shit, fucked in your tiny toe, terrible in Last of Us 2. For how high quality that game is, it is insane. One time in the whole game, there's a laundry basket with like a rag in it in the back of a car. You break the window, get the rag. So cool. But they do it. It's only in the game one fucking time in the very beginning of the game. Same thing with other laundry baskets. There's like several times in the game where you loot from them, but there's so many times where there's a pile of loot, 4 items on like a dresser, and then there's like 3 rooms. It's like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me you couldn't split that loot up somewhere? Instead of it's on the dresser, you couldn't have put it somewhere clever? Like, there's stuff where you can open drawers and get loot, but the system does not feel smooth. It's there because the gameplay is smooth, the graphics are incredible, so you don't think about the loot system. But I love that idea of, and again, this is how the loot system should work in theory, where you need material. And in normal games that have lazy loot systems, you just look around and find loot, because the board is only so big. So you just go around and look and loot. That's it. You look, you loot. But a game that has a nice polished loot system would go, well, you need material. Where would you find material? In houses. All right, that sends you into the houses. Now, what's in those houses? Possible chance of an enemy encounter, possible chance of a story element that clicks on. But when you go in the houses, where do you find certain loot? Well, I can find food item, health items in the kitchen area. You can find some of the certain rag and material loot in the closets. Maybe you need, some tool loot out in the garage. Those type of systems for open world and where the world is part of the experience, like, again, The Last of Us. Let me see something real quick. No, there's no like official button for 60 frames, or it doesn't tell you your info like in the game. It's fine. I would have been a little curious though. What's a new game? Yeah, I didn't do New Game Plus. Let's see where we left off. Yeah, I think I have to make an example out of it to the other toesies. I have to admit, at first I thought it was really neat how they have the gas system in Days Gone. And then I got used to the gas system, and I don't know how anyone complains. I've ran out of gas. It's not a problem. I've taken too many risks, especially early on. Oh, are you shitting me? They put me back here? Fuck, bro. Fuck me. That means all the shit I just did for the past 20 minutes doesn't mean dick. That's fucking... I'm an idiot. I should have saved. That was my fault. I should have saved. I was gonna save after that encounter. Do a quick save, but I didn't. I'm a fucking idiot. used to do a little, I forget now. I used to do, what was it? Oh, fuck! Did I get shot? I did. Little bitch boy. Maybe
Won't
I'll
be needing
take
this.
his machete. Anyone else?
What did you drop?
Damn. Do I have any scrap? Yeah, I do.
Let's see what I can do.
You always cleared the nests and fast traveled. I thought fast travel was not allowed when you play on hard. Hold on. We went over this. I'm pretty sure now that I'm thinking about it, it's ultra hard. You can't fast travel, right? Because you can fast travel here. Fuck it, we're gonna fast travel. We just did it, bro. Thanks for the reminder. I, especially early on, do not fast travel, especially with Days Gone. There's just something about the world. Once it gets to a point where you play so many hours and you're like, okay, you know what? I've already been on this road 17 times. I'm a fast travel. But early on, I think the only time I fast travel was when I felt like maybe I needed to do it to not bore the stream. That sounds like something I'd do.
Okay, here we go.
Fast travel's good though, especially with some of the roads that you're on, 20 times.
I should stop for fuel.
You really don't need to keep going up and down.
Here we go. That's it.
Yeah, upgrading the bike makes a huge difference in the game. I think they baby you too much though with loot, I gotta be honest.
Okay.
Like at your headquarters, I understand why they want to do it,
Could
but
make
they put
something
too
out of
much
this.
loot here and it respawns. So you could just keep coming back here and getting loot if you're desperate. I rarely ever do that because I like to find it in the world. But look at all the loot you can grab. There's loot over here.
Good.
If you're running ragged, you can literally just fast travel here, loot up some stuff, and then get going. I'm not a big fan of that. I like the exploration, the looting of the game, especially when it's of the world like this. Wait, where am I going? I gotta come up with a name like that, where the world itself is. Hold on, I thought I was doing something. Do I have to leave to trigger it? Oh, I gotta go talk to Boomer. What's his name? Boner. Come here, booze hound. Oh wait, there's even more stuff. Look at that. See what I mean? They fucking baby you. Great game though. If you haven't played it, don't listen to the idiot reviewers. Get this game.
Shit, sorry, I didn't
This
mean to
is
be gone
a
that long.
fun game. You might see a flaw here and there, Boozer. Yeah,
Hey,
it is fun.
you're not answering the radio.
Yep. I know, I was...
Well, hold on.
The story, they struggle though. The story has some generic shit in it. Yeah, the Schizo boss fight in this game will go down in history as one of the
Yeah, come here, I'll show you what you're
absolute
looking
worst
for.
boss fights in a
found
video
it.
game.
All right, come on, focus.
I don't know why he can't appreciate
All
his
right,
girlfriend's
so
ass either.
this
Remember
one is
those
called
reviews where it's like,
Lobonzo
oh, he's a
Laden
sexist. You know, that's his girlfriend.
Lavender.
He's fucking her. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
well,
Like,
I'm
who
still
gives
paying
a shit if
offense
he's
to him,
like,
so I
nice
will stick
ass?
with Latin, but
He's
you
already
call it
fucking her.
Latin.
Who
Get your
gives a
money's worth.
shit?
Go
You know?
for it.
It's not like
Okay,
he
come
just
on, give me
ran
a hand.
into her. Ooh, the
All right, so you want to put
you
one
know,
hand
sexist
around the
biker.
flower, and then
saw her at
other
the
hand at
you know
the stem.
laundromat. She was doing laundry, and he's
Just
like,
like that, and then
"Ooh,
you
I'd like
pull
to
nice
tumble
and
that on
slow.
medium
You know,
low."
pulled
You
weeds
know what I'm
before.
saying? It's like, no, he's
Excuse me, sir. This
already
is not a
banging
reader. You
her.
have to be gentle.
Who gives a shit if he's like
Oh,
nice
yeah, but not
titties?
too
You
hard.
know, that's
Here.
kind of what couples do.
Yeah.
They, especially more
go,
vulgar
that's
ones or
perfect.
more open ones. That's one thing that really
And it
annoys me
doesn't
with
smell
current
very
culture.
good.
They'll take
Okay, you
some
hold
of
on
them.
to
I think
those
it's
and I'm
just
gonna
like
collect
monkey
more.
see, monkey do, where they'll take something and they'll take something like, for example,
So,
you walk up to a stranger and you're like, "Oh, nice titties."
Well, the guys at the
It's
lab
like,
are
whoa,
pretty
bro,
excited.
calm
They-
down. You don't
they
even
think
know
we
the
have
chick,
this
you know.
subspecies which might have
Pump your
mutated
brakes.
from
Very
terpenoids
big
to
difference
produce a modified
between
mineral
talking to
that-
a girlfriend
That
you're
is
comfortable
so
with,
much.
you guys
Thank
joke
you,
around, and you
Einstein.
have already
Thank you.
built up,
Sorry.
back and
It
forth,
has a
and then you're like,
chemical
"Yo,
that
nice
you
tits,
can use
bitch."
to
You know,
synthesize a new
gives a
medicine
shit.
for burn patients.
Where I'm from, the
Oh, I
only
almost
weed used
kicked
for
it again.
medicine is the
Yeah,
kind
white
you
male
smoke.
lead,
You know,
and
Boozer
he's got
knows a
tats
guy
and he's
with a
straight,
farm
so
about
how
3
dare
miles up
he.
the road.
Oh, that's great. Boozer's gonna wind up in prison and take you with him.
So
This
what
is
else do you
something you
guys
should
make?
never do in a
Chemical
video
weapons,
game, no matter
WMDs,
what
shit
you
like
want.
that.
I get it.
No.
You want a
At least not me.
flashback,
Yeah?
backflash.
It's in my
But
contract.
what are we doing?
None
I'm
of
just
my
holding the
research can be
fucking
used for
button.
military
Let us
purposes.
skip this shit. This is one of the fails. This should be a cutscene that went to this moment if you really wanted to teach him to pick stuff, which is stupid. I've already been picking stuff for fucking hours in the game. I said that the first time I played it too. Yeah, you walk
Hey, there's
into a
more over
cutscene
here.
anyway. God,
Wait,
damn.
Oh,
stop.
come on, the
This
water's
is-
gonna be great.
Hold on.
Maybe a joke about swimming, but now we're back to this.
So,
There's a couple
you tell me
moments
about
in
your
the game
plants?
like this,
Really?
and every one of them is a
Okay.
fucking
Well,
disaster.
this particular genus
Take it out,
is
man.
adventitious.
you want me to ask?
It means not native to this area. You can thank Ogden for that.
Who? Oh, shit, I asked.
Peter Skeen Ogden, first explorer to come through this part of Oregon.
Oh
He and
my
some of the other early
God.
explorers brought all their medicinal
Turn
herbs
on the
and plants with them.
HDR.
Some got away, and now they're growing here. Mostly along the shores of small lakes and ponds.
You never knew you can do
First
that with the
white
gas tank?
explorer.
What the fuck?
Wow, look at
Justin, you never knew
Being
this
all
whole
pretty
time
with
playing the game, you never knew you could do
Don't
that with
buy
the
into
gas
all
tank?
the
Are you
biker
shitting me?
stereotypes you see on
I
TV.
always
We
use the
are
jug.
actually quite charming.
Really?
I bet.
Yeah, you can
DMC's
literally
got a
pull
couple
up
of brothers, one fully
there and
patched.
all the gas
I think I've
stations.
seen one
You can
person of
actually
color
go
since I
everyone in the
arrived
map.
your Strange little
I can't pull up my
backwater
map,
paradise.
but yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
Jack
they're for.
actually
When
had
you're
some
going
guys bust in
through
from
the
Sacramento
town,
just
if
to
you're
piss off
looting,
our
you grab
skinhead rivals.
He did not.
gas can. But if
No,
you're
I'm
driving
kidding.
and you don't
Jersey
feel like
Jim's an old buddy
stopping,
of mine.
you
Patched
go
him
up
and
to
myself.
it,
We served
and
in
then
the
you
same
hold
unit.
circle,
Come by the
and it
clubhouse
pumps
someday.
gas
I'll
in a
show you
little
around.
cutscene,
You'd like
and
the
then
guy.
you
He's
just
funny as
take
shit.
off
He
and
makes a
keep
mean
going.
margarita.
It's fucking cool.
Well, I have
I
to
can't
be
believe
in
you
lab
played the
early
whole
on
game
Monday,
and never
so
did that. That's
I'll
crazy.
have us back in your bed by 10. I promise.
How can I refuse an offer like that? Okay, you try picking some now.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lavender. You want me to pick lavender?
That was
Yep.
totally
bring me
pointless. This
three
is all
plants,
we
but
needed.
don't
Hey, pick
crush
this.
them.
It's fun.
Oh,
Done.
I'm gonna crush him.
Come on.
Got one.
Good for you.
This
Two.
one?
Yep, keep going.
Done. That's all we needed. Get
Last
this
one.
scene out of
Great.
here.
Oh,
For you.
wow. Gallantry is alive and feral after all.
No. If it's not, then I didn't kill him.
Hey,
Alan Wake 2 is a survival horror game coming out this year. I'll look. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. The first one I played, when it so long ago. I don't even remember it. I just remember it was like a detective story. Where you get what I'm saying. It was dark horror, you know, but more leaning into detective, if I have that right. Alright, let me see what my guns are. I can use the shotty. Or... Yeah, we're gonna stick with what we got. Alright, Boozer. I'm gonna go get you some medicine, you little fucker. Yeah, I should say, when you pull this up, you can see these gas station, these fuel symbols. That right there, that actual symbol is where you can drive your bike up and literally just pump gas. You don't even have to get off your bike and then just keep going. Same thing as here with that. Just pull right up, hold in circle, and bam, automatic.
Needed this.
Nice and quick and easy. Oh, shit. I didn't mean that.
Here we go.
I meant to do that.
Sorry, I'm a little out of it. What, you said something?
It's something Sarah showed me a few summers ago before. Anyway, there's a plant that grows out here called lavender. It grows in the shade, along rivers, lake shores. I'm gonna see if I can find some.
Shit, brother. The way my arm's feeling, I'll try anything, but fuck the lavender, bring something I can smoke.
Whatever. I'm gonna find some of this shit. I'm gonna make a burn sap out of it, and you're gonna shut the hell up.
I love these areas.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, brother. Just going stir crazy up here, you know?
Don't worry, Booze Man. We're right north, I swear to God, not too much longer. You hear me?
Yeah, out.
Another bounty.
Oh, I saw loot here and I thought I'd pick some up, but I already got it. Yeah, I like these little spots. Especially at nighttime, they look very... I should have slept. So that way it was nighttime. They just look very atmospheric. Oh, what the fuck? Horde strategy? Often the best strategy against a larger horde, especially for the unprepared, is to get good weapons. Stock up resources. Traverse the area and formulate next. Wait, hold on. I thought I killed this horde. Have I not? Have I not even killed the horde here? Seriously? Uh-oh. Well, let me see. I got rid of the speakers, so yeah, I unlocked this.
Shit!
Alright. I guess maybe I just didn't kill the horde. Alright, let's check it out. No, maybe I did kill the horde, and it's just like a pop-up card.
Good old Nero death trains. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I cleared them out. That's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted either. Fuck me. I was gonna do this. How do you zoom?
Yeah.
Well, I need one more.
Fuel can. Got you. A lot of ammo left. I gotta reload.
Oh shit! I forgot they could jump that far. See you, bitch. Damn, you almost beat my ass. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, fuck me, bro. Wrong button, wrong button. Wait, hold on. How do I, Oh, R1 to roll. Alright.
Seen that coming.
Shit. They almost got me. They almost fucked my shit up. And I haven't saved like an idiot again. That was almost bad. All because I wanted to collect some free careers. Can I save by the damn bike? I can't, can I? This gun don't punch for shit either. Oh, I'm hitting Crystal Protocol buttons for some fucking reason. Really? It's a lot of shots, brother. Little quick save. Where are all these zombies coming from? Hold on, there's got to be a horde here somewhere. I'm almost by my place. Where would there be a horde at?
Down you go.
Oh, is that rain? If it rains, I'll play for 5 more minutes. I love the rain in this game. It's fucking fantastic. That was stress. You like that soft match? They're coming from somewhere. Let's... Ooh, I don't even have scrap to repair that either. I'm running out of ammo too. Playing in the rain in this game is fucking fantastic. Son of a bitch. Oh, he just ate it.
Come on.
That was nice. I like how he dropped. A little stuttering, but whatever. Yeah, look at them all. Something's going on. There's got to be a horde nearby.
I need fuel.
Yeah, there's a damn horde out there chilling.
Good.
They should be able to come in and get you. I understand why they're not, but they should be able to come in and get you. They look good though. They still look good. The game would be flawless with a little bit of tightening up. For some reason, there's a lot of jittering to, like, I don't know, like glitches in the movements. But I still think it looks damn good. I gotta trade bats because my bat is about to break. Matter of fact, let's break it. Done. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, enough fucking around. I don't think I've ever tried to blow this up in my own base. Probably did, but still cool. I love how you can hear those pieces fall. That's fucking awesome. Alright.
Hey, Boozer.
God damn it!
It's a funny thing. I was remembering how
Days go. Did I
a few
really
summers
forget
back, so I took me
a
out to Bear Creek. We were picking lavender, and she taught.
Oh yeah.
She taught me how to
Days
make
go.
this sap for burns, and
Look, I got out today. Okay? I actually had a look around the mountain. I cleared some traps. The arm's almost as good as new.
all right. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it right here.
Hey, just give me a couple days. Okay? Just we'll ride up north like you said and get out of this shithole.
Sure. Yeah.
Who got what? Yeah, the horde mechanic in the game is fucking awesome. Think about it. If you're a zombie fan, this is the only game that has it. Prove me wrong. Fucking try it, you know? And now you could pick, I mean, if you pick something like Minecraft, just for a small example, doesn't count. I'm talking about if you want, I hate using the word realistic, but if you want grounded, because those I find the most fun. Games like Days Gone, The Last of Us, even Ghost of Tsushima. Now it's a video game. You're going to have ridiculous shit. Like you're going to get fucked up, you know, and live. You have a health bar. But I like it to be grounded with video game elements. Totally fun. So you can have a super insanely realistic game and then like your character gets hit 2 or 3 times, 5, 6 times. You know, you don't go to the hospital and, you know, one bullet doesn't knock you down and you need to call an ambulance. But long story short, so if you take a game and you're a zombie fan and you love games and you want to play and have a horde mode, what other game has that? And even other games that you pick that can have that. I'm trying to stress my brain because you can say like World War Z or some of these other games, but to me that doesn't even count. You have the base and the setup to do something with it, but you're just in a room dealing with waves of enemy. Call of Duty doesn't count. World War Z doesn't count because again, you're in a room just unloading on waves of enemies. Those type, in my opinion, that doesn't count. You could be in this game, a horde can come around the corner, and you're like, oh shit, you know? And then you turn to get your loot out of your bike. Maybe you have an extra reload, but too late. The horde swarms you, and now you have to do your absolute damnedest to you know, break and get the hell away. Try to fight some of them. It's totally up to you. It's not just like wave based. I'm trying to think because there has to be at least another one. But as a fan of the zombie genre since I was a kid, one of my favorites. I wonder if it would still rain if I went to bed. One of my favorites would be the classic Romero zombies. So I am hoping one day they make, again, you take Last of Us with Days Gone, combine them. Single player, no multiplayer. I mean, you can have multiplayer added on, but I want the base game to be single player. And again, this is like fan dreams. The grounded realism of Last of Us with a little more of the flexibility with Days Gone.
You there?
And you have
I'm here. What's up?
slow zombies that are horde moded,
Rippers.
but you also incorporate other zombies that are a little more
That little gal you were so worried about?
a little more of a
Yeah,
handful.
Lisa. Wait, hold on. What happened? Where's Lisa?
Gone. They took her and 3 others. Alki followed him as far as he could. But they're holed up at Belknap Crater. He came back to round up more men, but...
God damn it! Okay, look, I've seen what those sons of bitches do to hostages. I'm not waiting.
Actually, you are waiting, bro. You're gonna take a nap. Wait, maybe not. Yeah, let's take a nap. See if it.
It's like Loser says. I hear a bug calling my name.
Well, Left 4 Dead's a Left 4 Dead. I wouldn't count it. I mean, fans can definitely count it, but I wouldn't count it just cause for one, it's old.
All right.
You know?
Okay. Let's go.
Left 4 Dead Back, whatever that one is, that's another wave generator. That one, again, as a fan, I don't count it. Other people can count it. That's fine with their list, but I wouldn't count that. Now, State of Decay might be a little different. That's an open world Xbox. It has Horde mode, exactly like you're describing. You mean like in waves? Again, that I wouldn't count. I don't count the waves because that's not the same as you're playing in the game. And in the world, you have the zombies that are coming for you. And you have to either... Now, they don't have a game like this that I know of now, but you have to actually bunker down and survive the horde somehow. I think there'd be awesome ways, as a zombie fan, I think it would be awesome to have different ways. Let me look up State of Decay. Because again, that could be... You could count it, but... Let me look it up. There's a State of Decay large horde. I'm looking at this guy just drove through a ton of them. Yeah, I think the State of Decay, it looks like it has very similar gameplay style to Days Gone, meaning you roll to dodge and it's third person, it looks open world. It could be the upload. It looks kind of shitty though. It could be the upload though. And they're boarding up windows. This is tricky because this is very much like what I was talking about. I would love in the future to get a game where you do collect loot and you can board up windows. Maybe I'll show you what... this is a great example for... Maybe I'll show you... Come on. Of what I was talking about. But a lot of that stuff, like where you pull out your notebook and you got... yada, yada, yada. A lot of the visuals, I think, are just gross. Let me save this, though. That's another problem with finding the games you love. Sometimes the visuals. And you might not be able to do it. I would love to know why. Like, why can't you do... I understand some of it, because I was watching this documentary on game development, talking about the assets. Like, for example, when you have linear, like Last of Us versus Days Gone, very similar games, but with open world, because of everything going on, because of the engine, because of loading, because of this and this and this and this, the screens just don't have the same... I'm sorry, the graphics just don't... They don't have the same... what is it? Fidelity? Or whatever the fuck it is. I think I'm shutting that down, but let me switch this over. We're going to go to right monitor. I'll show you what I mean, because this person was knocking, hammering doors shut. let's see, input. There we go. Here's State of Decay. Again, this looks like a polished mobile game. I hate to be a dick, but that's one thing that kept me from not going and grabbing State of Decay. And there was something else when it first came out. I know there's another one, but you can see it has like the idea of very similar open world to Days Gone, but some of this I think would be like if I was to play a zombie game open world, like this would be bare minimum to have this type of graphics, would be the absolute bare minimum. But some of it, like here where they were in the house, where was that? It might be back here further. Like here's the beginning where they have a horde. It's not the best screen capture either. Maybe it's on my end. Hold on. Yeah, it only goes to 720, so. But like right here, obviously, you would want them to ram into the horde and slow down and stop. Not go flying. The truck goes flying. That's something they would have to correct. That's a mess. This is cool though. The zombie holds on to the tailgate. That's funny. Then you just kind of flop out. And this is what I mean. You have, again, your character should have only a limited amount of stamina. You got to get away. You have zombies here, slow moving, so it's a constantly slow moving threat. You have time for your stamina, your reload. You only have certain amount of weapons. I would like it to be in tighter though, bigger zombies, bigger people, like a bigger. What's a good word for that? Like. Yeah, what's a good way to put that? Where the characters are all larger, not zoomed in more, not so far away. Like, see how she's rolling? And the reticle is trash. That reticle should get changed immediately. Gone are days of having these shit reticles. Get fucking rid of it. That's why I said it looks like a mobile game, because it looks like you need to look on a very small device. You should be either a dot or some sort of outer rim or circle, something like that. Get rid of those. But they go in this house, and this is exactly what I was talking about. But again, I don't mean to be a dick, but it looks like shit. Where the horde now, ideally though, in an ideal world, your characters would be getting away from the zombies, and you'd see a couple more stragglers, like maybe how the game can generate a few more. I don't know how that would work program-wise, but that would be cool as shit, because then you have a few more coming this way. And then your idea is, I don't want to waste all my ammo. I want to get back into some sort of house right here. So they go inside here, and you have this few zombies hitting the fence by now or crawling over, whatever. But these need to go faster. They tend to kind of hover, but let's just say now they're finally here. And I think this is a mission, which makes it even worse, because now the mission is dictating. I want it to be absolutely and totally free form. So you're out in the world, and it's not a mission. It's not holding your hand along the way. You're just like Days Gone. You're there. You run into the horde, and you're fucked. You got to fight or flight or figure something out. But what Days Gone doesn't do that I would love as a zombie fan is this. You loot up something to, and I was thinking about this, have certain walls in the building that have like cracks and stuff, and you can actually break them down and reuse the boards to board up some of the windows. So you would loot from those walls, kind of break them down with your melee weapon. And even, what was another solution? You can even have break down bookcases, coffee tables, and then they would get, that's how you loot your lumber for the windows. So these, she just hammers nowhere, and then boards pop up, whatever. I mean, ideally, you'd want some sort of, put the board on, hammer, put the board on. The board's got to just appear out of nowhere. It's a video game. So, but here's where this gets important. I don't know how this game works, but you have stats here and you have all this. The idea would be that zombies are now making it to the windows, and you have to you have some sort of integrity of these that'll stand to a certain point, but then they can start breaking in. But the hands can reach in, and every now and then one can like maybe crawl in at a certain percentage. That would be kind of cool. But I do love this in concept. I love the idea. Some of this, see the graphics of the plant, and some of this just looks old. Someone said State of Decay 2 has better graphics, slightly. And we don't even need huge open worlds like that. Like Days Gone has a massive open world. If you did something that was open world levels or even open world, but you had these Horde mechanics, you don't need like a whole fuck ton of space. Cut out the vehicles, at least for now. Have them go on foot, and at least do a base game where you get that initial gameplay of, have the hordes, and then you have to back away and get into other areas. And the part of the idea is what you do creates new pathways to move around the level. Meaning she goes into that house and she weakens one wall, sure, but she gets lumber from it, blocks the windows, and then from another side of the house, she can now do a number of different things, or the character can. All that blood. Yeah, to see again, this if they touch it up some, this is definitely up my alley. It's heading in the right direction, but there's just too much of the colorful stuff. Like when they pulled up the objectives, like this map and all your shit, it's too gamey. It's too all this fucking no. It's just where's that notebook? And again, that's just my personal preference. Where was that notebook? She pulled it. Yeah, right here. Yeah, all this, it's just too gamey. All those type of arcade games have these type of overlays. The 3D games, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, exactly similar. Some of it is okay, but I'm not a big fan of all. Cut all this out. You don't need all that. All this stuff down at the bottom, you don't need any of that. I've always wanted to play State of Decay 2. Oh, what's up, Doomsday's Crypt? Booked at 5 conventions so far in 20. Oh, that's what's up. I have Witcher 3. I have not played the PS5 version of it, though. The updated version. Not yet. I'm going to get around to it, but I haven't yet. Is that how old? Is that how old this game is? A decade old? And that's another reason, another example. If you wanted close to modern gaming and you wanted zombies with a horde mode that's not waves, that's not built in, like with Days Gone, it's all up to you. There's no start stop. The only thing that begins it is, do you get too close to the zombies? That's it. And they go to water, they migrate in different areas. I think there's a triangle pattern of migration. So if you're a zombie fan, you have one game, Days Gone. That's it. Boom. You have a couple offshoots. And again, this is one game that is quality, and it's there, it's out, it's blah, blah, blah. But then you have a good night, Soft Batch. And then you have other games that you can go to. But again, the quality's not there. This one's decades old. There's other issues with them. There's not as clean. And there's just not as many, in all honesty. There's really not. I'm even surprised there's not more superhero games that there are. Like, I'm kind of shocked. I feel like there's more when I was growing up. And a lot of them were bad, weird games. But I'm shocked there's no Superman game. Like, I'm actually shocked there's no, like modern day Superman. Like you have a lot of what would be cool for a Superman game. How do we not have a Superman game? Even Batman, we have the games. They're out, and it feels like there's more coming, but I don't know. There's like that. A fan made a custom. You see that Batman Returns or Batman 1989, the Keaton Batman with the Batmobile. And oh man, that looks so fucking cool, man. Oh shit. There's just a lot that could be done, but I feel like none of it. I said it before, I'll say it again. It's incredible how we have the technology and the capability to have some of the best movies and games. And by comparison, if you compare the games that we should be getting all year, every year, and the movies that we should be getting all year, every year, there's no excuse to not be releasing bangers back to back. There's no excuse. There's none. They want to make money, right? I don't get it. They want to make money. They have the IPs. And we now have the technology. Like back in the day we had, 16-bit, 32-bit, 64-bit, right? It's a wrap now. I mean, we have some shit now. And we should be getting repeated bangers. There should be, I know people are going to mention like Dying Light and, this and this and this and this. But watch, the truth is, what was that one zombie game that's coming out the day before or something like that? The truth is it's going to be probably just okay, You can already tell it's going to have certain restrictions. It's going to fall. I don't know. It just fucking blows my mind. I think Superman games are difficult because he's basically invisible. So it's tough to make fun, challenging games. Yeah, but then you go in there and change it. We know Kryptonite can do something. Okay. Superman, beginning of the game. You're Superman. You got all his powers. You're fucking ripping shit up in a certain area. I don't even know how you would do it. Like some abandoned. How cool would that be? Superman, and you have lured this enemy into an abandoned area. You have one or two skyscrapers, a couple buildings that are like 5 stories, but they're like, some of them are burnt down, some of them. So you have like this post-apocalyptic looking part of this small town that's been evacuated for years now. It's a dead town. And Superman is just, a powerful motherfucker beating ass. Just this enemy, bursting through walls. I mean, make it a cool as shit intro. But you show the capabilities of what you can do as the game player with Superman. But he gets kryptonite poisoning. That's how you start the game. Again, a generic, simple, most obvious. So now Superman's not as invincible. What did I say? Oh, you said invisible. Invincible. Yeah, he's not as invincible. Now he can actually get hurt. Maybe he can actually get injured to a degree because he's got the kryptonite. Listen, I don't give a fuck. As long as it's fun, have him get poisoned by kryptonite. Boom. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a big difference between movies and games. Games, we have no fun modern day Superman game. Even in the last decade. I mean, you're probably, you have to like search for something that's somewhat fun. Over the last 10 years, that's insane, bro. That is insane. So you don't care. But when it comes to movies, we have a lot of a lot of Superman movies. We don't want bullshit stories, but for the game, it's different. So you got to power him down. Boom. Kryptonite poisoning. Mix it up with something else for the game. Bang. He's starting off as if somebody was just injured for a very long time, and they're starting to really, let themselves go, you know what I'm saying? I was even thinking in my mind, like he could be injured to a degree where, he's afraid to do full power something or other because he could end up, I don't know, hurting himself somehow. It doesn't matter. But the point is, do something like that. Do it with all of them. You should have a Superman game dropping, something that's badass. But what's fun with Superman? What can you do? Well, strong. He's powerful. So it'd have to be God of War like. You don't have to copy God of War at all. But just to give you an idea, what are you doing? All right, God of War has that, he's a god, so he's kicking ass. All right, well, Superman, what does he do? Well, he's a fighter. He's a brawler. Okay. And then he's got lasers. So his laser eyes is his range. He's brawling, and he has wind. I mean, you can come up with something. So now you're starting to break down, all right, what's the combat going to look like? Well, what could we do to keep it fun for looting, for moving around? That he has X-ray vision, but don't make it too fucking, because it's Superman, he flies. You want to keep it smooth. There's a mod that replaced Spider-Man with Superman, but can you play as Superman though? Like, I mean, his powers, or is it just cosmetic? I don't have any hope in Dead Island 2 because it's an old game. Dead Island 2 is a game they made like 10 years ago, and I don't know how. I forget what. I don't believe. Just by looking at some of it, I just feel like it's old and it's been sitting on a shelf for 10 years, and they brought it out, dusted it off, went in and remade some of the stuff, some graphics and some of it, but it just looks like it's old and dated already and hasn't come out. But we'll see. I don't think any of those games are impressive at all. Me personally, I'm judging them really harshly though. Superman 2's coming out. So, Spider-Man 2. Yeah. Spider-Man. I thought you said Superman. Spider-Man Returns on Xbox 360. I didn't play any of those. But yeah, there were Superman games. Let me look up what's Superman video game. What's Superman video games? Every Superman game. Evolution of Superman. Here's a Unreal Engine 5 demo.
Been sneaking Superman into games like GTA 5 for quite a while now, and there is very clearly a lot of fan support for a game starring the Man of Tomorrow. This mod may be the most impressive thing.
That's it. Fucking look at what we could get. Imagine if you were actually put in charge of one of these companies and you knew what the fuck you were doing. You can build up a little creative team, go inside a little room and think, okay, you're on video games. And then bring up these examples and have a meeting with them once a week. Where are we? What kind of talent we working with? But give them parameters to stay in. Right now they're like, oh, what friend? You want to give it to that person? Okay, run away with it. Oh, you want to do this, and this? Whatever. Fucking go ahead. Look at this.
Yeah, and that is partially because it uses the visually impressive Unreal Engine 5 Matrix.
Oh man, that looks fucking sick.
Now it's relatively
damn.
Simple, but the results are mind-blowing. Like the potential for a real next-gen.
Bro, that is fucking awesome.
Places the character from that with a Superman-like model, along with sounds and animations. Now it's relatively simple, but the results are mind-blowing. Like the potential for a real next-gen experience is here, and right now this is probably the closest thing we've got.
That is fucking incredible.
Mind-blowing. Like the potential for a real next-gen experience is here, and right now this is probably the closest thing we've got to seeing it. Obviously, part of that is that we haven't really seen a Superman game that looks good. We've seen a lot of mods, like I said, but another part of it is that it really looks good. The developers being really careful, saying on their itch.io page this is not actually Superman. For legal reasons, they made sure to make the character generic enough not to offend any rights holders, but it's also clearly meant to show what a Superman game would be like, and being able to control him in such a stunningly detailed environment with used to the Matrix demo. Like I've
that is fucking awesome, yeah.
Matrix demo. Like I've played around with it. I've watched a lot of other people glitch it and find little things they can get out of it. There's a particularly interesting video on how to get thing particularly special.
The cape glitching into his muscles is bothering the fuck out of me, though.
Someone would actually make a mod for it. A lot of the reason why people don't is because it was a console exclusive. But Epic Games released the city as a project that people could load up using the Unreal environment, and another developer packaged it as a regular game and put it up on Google Drive as a 17GB download, and people have been starting to tinker with it. This demo is basically the first big result I think that we're going to see from people using this city as a sort of start point for their own projects. Now, it should come as no surprise that the demo is stunning. Uses pretty much every trick in the new Unreal Engine 5 playbook to show what a truly next-gen experience would look like. This is, of course, talking about the Unreal 5 Matrix demo, but, like, this is the list of systems you can find here. World Partition, Nanite, Loom, but it basically is going on in the background to get all of this to work. Now, all you
I just want to see the Superman stuff. I'll look at the other stuff later.
In exploring this any further, it's going to be likely up to future creators on, and no one has really successfully done.
Damn.
Light in video games. Again, this is something that many developers have taken on, and no one has really successfully done. What I would love to see is a proper AAA Superman.
The damage doesn't stay, but still, that is fucking cool.
What I would love to see is a proper AAA Superman game, but the best we ever seem to get are these types of mods. So I guess we'll kind of just... This isn't very optimized, and it even struggles to get a decent frame rate on even our beastly PCs with NVIDIA. Is that this is just built on a project file of the Matrix City that was released to PC, and that people are basically just starting to tinker with. But the idea is such a simple and fun one that it's pretty easy to overlook. Just make sure you've got a PC with some horsepower before even deciding to try to load this up. It is, at the moment, a system melter. Compare this to the last officially licensed Superman game, Superman Returns, and I mean, seriously. That game is now over 15 years old, and it looked pretty rough back when it originally came out, so it looks ancient now.
Damn.
If someone is able to make something that looks our game experience working with the Unreal environment, and that's a big reason why this mod, though small, does look as professional as it does. However, it's still just one guy, and even though all you can do is fly, he still managed to add some pretty cool features here. It's all really impressive and slick, and once again, I just look at it. The whole thing is visually incredible. The city is...
See, with I don't know how to explain it, but with Superman, with that type of character, I feel like to make a really, truly epic game, you'd have to think outside the box. Like, just totally surprise people, and then it leads me to think, well, what's capable within game development? Like, for example, like when Superman goes down and lands, his landing should be a move, and it should be a move with an animation. Obviously, it isn't going to be interrupted. Anything that can interrupt it, crash into it, should crash into it. You know, the car that crashes into him should be immediately disabled. You know, the front of it busted up. Obviously, you know, people jump out of the car, be like, oh shit, run away or whatever. But so him landing is a button combination that, you know, the game player does themselves. But then there's a building in front of you, and maybe there's a button combination that instead of doing combinations for fighting, you know, melee combat, you'd do a combination to enter the building. Either you're simply walking to the door, and then you get in that way, and that's the regular, you know, classic style to play the game. But maybe there's like a window entrance where it's like playing the game, you would hit like a melee button, but like Superman actually bursts through like the front door or the window and the wall, whatever it may be. But start incorporating stuff like that. That might get it to be cool. So you'd, again, like, you take the button layout for left punch, right punch, left punch, uppercut, slam to the ground. But instead, Superman is landing on the ground, bursting through this wall, shooting a laser at this enemy, X-raying through this wall, sees an enemy, but then the next button you hit, instead of, it's like a melee combination, but instead, Superman bursts through that wall, grabs the enemy, rips him through this wall, and then there's another button combination where you can either throw the enemy through another wall out of the building, or you as Superman could just burst through, the next level of floors, all the way through the levels of floors, bring the enemy into the air and just chuck them. Anyway, up, down, left, right, you can throw them back down. As you throw them down, then you can zip down to re-grab them. And again, this is tricky, but those would be like your melee combo, your melee setup. I don't know, but that's just like one little look at how cool it could get, but I don't know. This is neat though.
Element to the building of the city, and I wouldn't be shocked by that, but I also don't care because again, it's not a full game. It's just a demo where you can walk through, drive through.
That's so
city.
cool.
But the project file, it is to a README and a screenshot. So there's a link provided in the text document to fully load in and get everything warmed up. A lot of this is textures loading into RAM and basically slowly getting the game to the point of where it would be if there were a load screen and there was some sort of optimization to how that is happening. Again, there is none of that. Like at some point, games are optimized so that you're only loading certain amounts of the world as you're traveling through it. Maybe a system like on the hardware. Like Superman is a superhero. To actually get a Superman game.
I still think that would be cool though. Think about how crunchy God of War is. Man, you could take Superman and as he's fighting enemies and blocking, he could just take the enemy's face. And again, this instead of like a character doing a punch, Superman takes his face and just smashes it into the ground. And then you fight another enemy and the old enemy's like pulling his face out of the ground, the dirt. Man, that would be fucking awesome. I think I confused this mod for Spider-Man, but this one is interesting. Makes me want to give Hancock a rewatch. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get it. You have Gotham. Anyone play that either? Gotham, what was it? Knights? Who gives a fuck about them? Their outfits aren't even cool looking. Let's be honest, man. Let's be real. Superman is going to be the villain in the Suicide Squad. Oh, in the game? I think I broke that. Yeah, I fucked it up. All right, I'm going to get going, chat, but that would be damn cool. That would be really, really cool. Here's Superman in games. What was that? Superman looks so fucking cool, bro. Here's Superman 1979. Jesus. '87. Hmm. '88. That's a lot better for just 1 year. That's way better. Way better. What is that? I think I played that. '88 Superman. Was that on Nintendo or arcade? Because I think I played that. Superman '88, '89. That's the Man of Steel. I played this one. I definitely played this one. I remember that enemy. and the blowing. Mega Drive Genesis. I don't remember this. Death and Return. I played this. Oh, I remember this. I played the shit out of this one. Oh, this one was actually pretty cool. I like this. The Death and Return of Superman, 1994. Yeah, I was like 10, 11. I remember this. You throw him into the background. Oh, man. I had a lot of fun with this one. I played the hell out of it. That looks like Street Fighter. Justice League Task Force. They took Street Fighter and put Superman Justice League on top of it. Superman 1999. I played this one, and it was fucking terrible. I believe this is on the N64. It's fucking awful. My friend had it. It was terrible back then. As bad as it is today. Superman, Atropolis. Injustice for All. Man of Steel. I still think the best one so far was The Death and Return of Superman. What is this shit? That has to be like a Game Boy game. That's terrible. 2003? Is that a mobile game? That's fucking awful. Greatest Hero. These are getting worse. What are we doing? Here we go. Justice League. I remember I played that a little bit. I remember the vehicles being see-through when you picked them up. Superman Returns, 2006. I only played a tiny bit of that. Mortal Kombat with Superman, I played that. And he's in Mortal Kombat, that violent game. Oh, Heroes United. I never played this. What year would that come out? 2009. Oh. That's pretty cool, though. Looks really cheap. Never mind. I take it back. Well, what is this? DC Online 2001. Oh, that was just a cutscene. Here's the actual game. There's a lot more games than I remember. Here's Lego. Let's do this quick. Gods Among Us, Injustice. Lego movie video game. Lego Batman. Oh, come on. Lego Dimensions. Come on. Injustice 2. Here's a VR. More Legos? Again? Oh, here's Fortnite. I mean, these don't count, though. Because you don't play as Superman. I mean, it's a skin and you get a special move, but you're basically playing as the Fortnite character. I didn't know they put Superman in Fortnite, though. Suicide Squad 2022. Let me see what he's saying.
Look, it's Superman.
22. Suicide Squad killed the...
Look, it's Superman. The mighty Superman has just rescued that pilot.
On a top secret assassination mission here.
No. No.
That looks cool. That scene, anyhow. They don't show gameplay? 2022 is done. You don't have any fucking gameplay, bro. How to build a Superman gaming PC? That's funny. All right, I got to really roll though. Let me see what the poll said. Last of Us Remake and Days Gone. It's 50-50. I gave you guys one poll. Oh, I only put 3. It was supposed to say Callisto Protocol. I gave you guys one poll to say what we stream next. And you said 50-50 on Last of Us or Days Gone. Ouch, bro. Any of you heard of Gran Turismo movie? Yeah, I don't really care. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about the racing movie. I'll be real with you. I'm not seeing it. I'm not, you know. You'd probably have to pay me to see it. I just don't know what it is. I don't care about racing. The only thing close to racing that I'll watch is like Days of Thunder from way back in the day. What was another good racing one that was okay? I mean, I just don't care about any racing stuff. Being there in person is insane. I had a job where I did marketing for Amazon really early in their career. I mean, like really, really early. They were paying us like $20 to hand out Amazon pens or something like that. I think it was Amazon. Anyhow, I'll have to look it up. But they sent us to a racetrack, and then when those cars come by, because we were selling stuff throughout the whole section there. When those cars come by, man, it is like this tornado. It just goes boom, you know. You could feel it in the air, the sound, and how fast they whip by you, because then, you know, they're gone. And then you see them out there real slow and they're going around. Then they come up to you and it's like, whoom. That shit is kind of cool. Other than that, I don't have any care about. If he streamed it, looked terrible. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to pick it. What's up, Wank? Soft Batch, what's going to be the next watch party and when? Well, put it this way. The next Flaversaw that's getting done is Halloween Ends. I didn't know if you guys want to do a watch party for Halloween Ends, but we can. But we'd have to probably do it within the next week, because I really need Halloween Ends done in about a week. And then I'm going to do Friday Part 6. So we can do a watch party for both. But those are the two I need to get done now, because I do have a plan for what we're putting out for this year. And again, we just put out Joker on the Flaversaw channel. And I'm going to make some shorts. The first short I did actually did really well. I put a short out and just saying Joker's coming soon, the video. And it got like 12,000 views. Like 1,200 views, like right away, immediately. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because when you're a brand new channel, you need all the help you can get. I think Flaversaw has only like 300 subscribers, 350 or 60, which is still cool because we just opened it up. But we really need to hit that 1,000, because between 1,000 to 5,000, that's your true starting point to get your videos in the algorithm. The ones that'll get seen. You know what I'm saying? Between 1,000 and 5,000. So I got to make sure to just ask people if they like the videos, please go back and watch the older ones, because that's going to help a ton, having the videos we've already uploaded watched. So what do you guys think, though? After that, once we get moving, we can do a watch party for something that's a little newer. But I got to get those two done. Well, Halloween Ends is new. But all right, you guys leave thoughts and opinions in the comment box down below. I'm rolling up out of here. Shorts are a great way to generate some traffic. Yeah, they definitely are. So I'm going to give that a shot. I mean, it's not a cure-all. It's not perfect, but it's at least one method you can do now and, you know, chop stuff up, put it in. That'll bring some people there. So we'll see, though. All right, I'm out of here. Remember when you did a 24-hour stream? I remember that. That was hell, because I had my old shitty chair. Yeah. I wouldn't do that again anytime soon. First off, we were a lot bigger on the map channel then, and we had, hundreds of people hanging out all at once. I think so. I wouldn't do that now. If we grew and got bigger, I'd probably do some sort of 12-hour stream again. But you need a good amount of people coming by supporting, because it's fucked. All right, I'm gonna get going. Have a good night, guys. I'll see you. I'm not sure when, so hopefully, if you're in the Discord, we can hang out there. I have some videos going up on Map talking about stuff that are coming out, thoughts and opinions. Once a week, every Friday, Flaw vs. Saw is uploading a video. The next one is probably going to be Scream, and then it's going to be touch and go for the streams until Dead Space comes out. So bear with me, I should say. All right, I'm out. Good night. Bye.